This is Mark with Not Square Design up in Butte, Montana, working with Chief Architect. And got a house design and kind of just getting sort of the final touches of the model of the home and getting to where I'm working on structure. But I just wanted to wrap this post in some plywood, paint it white. Thought I practiced creating a variation on a material as added. That's why you see the plywood grains were there. So it's just a 5 or 6 by 6 post, nominal. And then I've got 3/4 inch plywood wrap, and then a second wrap, 18 inches tall, and then just an 1.5 by 1.5 trim piece to go at the top as a cap, which probably change the color to just a white, as it will just be, 1.5 by 1.5, which obviously is not a plywood material. So issue is I made it out of 3D solids. I did use this tool right here to do it. And let me turn on my highlighter. Just make it easier to see my cursor when I'm pointing at. So what I've run into is on my other side here, the plan view is, I've got these lines drawn, and I can try the trim tool, which I just hit, and I can't grab any of this. When I do try and grab it, it just doesn't do it. If I manage to click on something, it will give me this message: the item you select cannot be trimmed. So maybe it's actually grabbing that. Maybe it's trying to grab the concrete under. I don't know. But what is really curious is that if I do get a hold of this, it has no handles on it to resize it. Drag that to there, drag that to there, as it did prior. So if I hit tab, let's try going here. See this one, the first object, the one that's full height against the post inside, it still has handles. I stepped one out, and it did have handles until I told it was only 18 inches tall. Then the handles disappeared, and I don't understand why they disappeared. Is it a property of creating something with a solid and then telling it in the let's get it to open. Come on, open. I don't know what's going on there, but open. There we go. So when I open it, I changed this to 18. That was it. So I don't know what happens to the handles, why, and I don't understand this ghosting that we see here at the corner, that the image that is showing, hey, I'm cut out of something, and the fact that it still shows, well, actually you're seeing something else, because this outer one, it doesn't show that piece. And if I were to move this out of the way, I think we would see in this one. No, we're not. But before I could actually see this, and I don't know why that went away now, but it has. So what I did, just to make it so that we could take a look at this, is I went ahead, and it was just hard to do this and be able to, actually it was really white earlier. So my lighting level has changed. It does that all the time. Can't understand why it does that either. But you can see on the sun side, a little hard to see what we're talking about, so white on white. But I created this post-only file just to be able to send this off. So I'll pack it and ship it along with this link to the video, and hopefully somebody will tell me why I'm getting this reaction. And I guess I'll have to do it in another way, but sometimes I just want to know why. Why did it do that with a solid tool? Thanks again. This is Mark with Not Square Design up in Butte, Montana. And until next time, have a good evening.